Three! Okay, ready? Okay.
Fire. You fire. You that great. Hey, yeah. It's been a great day. And I most of the show says, love it. Hey, I love it. My kind of play. Yeah, it's my kind of play. And I want everybody to have a good time. So I want all my friends, all these people are my friends, and the next round is on me. Everybody in the house. Yeah.
He's just a happy guy.
Yeah, just a happy
Shares.
Special needs.
I think that was special needs, borderline special needs. What?
Excuse me, I'm just trying to drink. Yeah, I bet. You can just push anybody around for that extra fat from that. So you and make sure you order something dietetic.
Nice. Okay. Here is the next one.
I wrote the word behind this one, no water.
I do not need another one. I need another one, and by the time she gets back, everybody knows.
Okay. Everybody have a chance to make their decisions? Okay. Alright, so flip the page to page 18, you'll find the answers. The first one was, they're calling it the number 3. Anybody call it number 2? Okay, number 3, lowered inhibitions. What else? Judge? Yep. That's right. Oh yeah. Impaired judgment, lowered inhibitions, slurred speech. Alright, good. And the second one? Calling out 2.
I scored that number 1 because she seemed to be coherent. She just had a bad attitude.
Right.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good observation. That's a good argument for number 1.
And a bad judgment call, because she was a little on the heavier side, and so was the other lady. So.
Yeah, right. They're both 2s, right?
Well, some people get happy when they drink, some people get grumpy.
Angry or sad or whatever. They're calling this one a 2. Lowered inhibitions, impaired judgment, overreacts and use inappropriate language, good reactions, pretty quick. I'm looking for a kung fu move. Excellent coordination. So definitely not a 3. They're calling it a 2. And the last one? 3. That's what they're calling this one. Everyone get 100% on that?
Yeah.
All right. Good deal. Any questions or comments about the behavioral cues?
What a mess.
I know.
What a mess, no kidding. The acting is excellent though, isn't it?
It is
We're
excellent.
cutting you off in the water.
Talk about impaired judgment.
That Frank Sinatra lady, she
She-
sobered up very
But
quickly.
she should get an award for that first one.
Okay, good. So that is the skills training part 1. We are going to move on to part 2. Let's see, what time is it?
Quarter to 12.
Quarter to 12? We should get through this next section here probably, and then we'll break for lunch. That sound good?
Okay.
All right. Okay, so once you've assessed your guest's level of intoxication, the next step is to respond effectively. We're now going to see another series of scenes that show ways to handle various situations. We will review these scenes as we did the earlier ones. Before we start, let's go over some important points about your serving alcohol and intervention guidelines found on page 19 and 20. Intervention guidelines. Okay, so let's see. I'll read this first one. The following intervention guidelines represent the key to the participant's ability to handle difficult situations. You guys with me? Review the intervention guidelines with the participants and, oh, they're talking to me now. Beautiful. Okay, so guideline 1. Christy.
Guideline 1, decide on the appropriate response based on your guest's behavior cues.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead.
Reason, you can control a situation by how you speak to people. If you speak in an even tone, you can maintain control and avoid escalating the guest's behavior. Examples, please try to keep your voice down, thanks. I'm sorry, but if I have to remind you again about loud talking, I'll have to call a minute.
Okay, very good. Kayla, you want to read number 2?
Guideline 2. Clear statements. Speak directly to the point. Reason, your guest needs to understand what you are saying and what you are suggesting to remedy the problem. Example, I'm sorry, I cannot sell you any alcohol. Would you like to purchase something else?
Okay, so make clear statements, speak directly to the point. Okay, and Terry, you want to go number 3?
Okay, use I statements. Reason, you can avoid making the guests feel defensive by using I statements. Not only does this help you maintain control of the situation, but it also shifts the focus off of the guest's behavior and onto what you can and cannot do. Example, I can't sell you this alcohol because I'm concerned about your safety.
Yeah, there you go. Say, I can't sell you any more alcohol. We could lose our license. There's a
I
lot
can
of-
lose my job.
I can lose my job.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, number 4, Michael.
Do not judge or threaten guests. Reason, judgmental statements are perceived as put-downs and promote defensiveness and anger. Examples, how about trying some of our flavored coffee? This is not judgmental. You're not buying any more alcohol, you're already drunk. This is judgmental and offensive. It could provoke an argument from the guest.
There you go. So, be tactful. Customer service. What's that? Yes, we have some delicious local water right over here. Try some of that summer milk sausage. Okay, number 5.
Give the guest a reason for your actions. Reason. People do not like to be treated in an arbitrary or condescending way. Help them understand that you are following the rules or laws and not just singling them out. Examples. I'm sorry, but I could lose my job if I serve you this bottle. Legally, I am not allowed to serve you any alcohol at this time. The liquor department has recently been conducting compliance checks. I have to follow proper procedures for checking IDs.
Yeah, there's other things you can say. I'm concerned about your safety. Yeah, you just come up with those little phrases in your mind. Dana, let's do number 6.
Provide good customer service and use indirect strategies when appropriate. Reason, you want to be able to serve alcohol while ensuring that all sales are legal and safe for your guests. Providing good customer service can help you prevent problems, but you need to maintain control. Often direct strategies are best, but sometimes indirect strategies can be more effective at controlling situations than direct confrontations.
Very good. And the examples.
Go ahead. You can go. Oh, you're sure?
These direct strategies are often effective. Chat with guests to make fair assessments of their intoxication levels, offer the guests food or pretzels, suggest purchasing something other than alcohol, suggest alternate transportation, reminding them that they don't need or they don't want to risk driving while impaired. These indirect strategies can help you maintain control.
Enlist the help of a guest friend. Tell the guest your manager needs to approve the ID. Know your management's policy for drink limits. check with your coworkers when changing shifts to see if there are any ongoing problem situations. Beware of guests ordering multiple drinks. If in doubt, don't serve.
Any questions about these guidelines? 6 guidelines for intervention. Okay. All right, good. So, next set of scenes is going to be servers responding to situations. And you want to observe the behavioral cues exhibited by the guest, how the server handles them. But this time we're going to rate the server's behavior, okay? So the rating levels are actually on page 2021. And the rating levels are sort of reversed. Level 1 is an ineffective response. Server fails to make a reasonable effort or backs down, escalates, or overreacts to a situation. Then A here, you want to read that one, Christy?
Backing down occurs when the server correctly cuts off the guest, but then allows the guest to talk the server into serving another drink.
There you go, Kayla.
Escalation occurs when a server makes the situation worse by yelling or creating a potentially violent scene.
Yep. And Terry?
Overreaction involves the server cutting off a person who is using the alcohol responsibly.
Okay, and Michael?
Level 2, moderately effective response. The server could have done more.
Level
Yeah.
3, most effective response. Server makes good use of intervention strategies.
There you go. So level 1 is not so great. Level 2 is eh. Number 3 is really appropriate, very effective. Okay, so we're going to look at the first example here. We're trying.
Give me another drink, please.
Sir, I've served you just about as much as I legally can. I'll get you a plain soda or a coffee.
Talking about it. You know me. It's me. I know my limits, all right? Just give me the damn drink. Thank you.
Yeah. It's 4 fingers and whatever.
Whatever, dude. Okay, so obviously she backed down. So this is a level 1, not an effective job. She goes ahead and, I mean, she knows that he's toasted. She should have stood firm and not poured the drink. Level 1. Okay, second one.
Hey, I'm having a lot of answering, okay?
Well, I can help you out with the soda part.
Why? Are you trying to tell me something?
Oh, no. I just don't want you falling out that stool. It's a long fall, too.
You know, you're reminding me of my ex-husband. Always trying to tell me what to do. And I had half the right to do to you, and I did to him.
Well, if by that you mean walk out on me, then please, by all means, go right ahead.
Ha ha ha. I think really is this time.
What do you think? Number 1, number 2, number 3? 2? Okay, that's what they're saying here. Moderately effective, refuses service. Bartender's response could have backfired. Yeah, obviously, yes. Yeah. Inappropriate customer response. Okay? All right. Number 3.
Hey, bartender, can I get another one, please?
Sure.
You drink that fast. Oh, I know. My nerves make me drink fast. I guess I'm a little compulsive. I think so. Oh, no thanks. That is way too fattening.
If you don't mind my saying so, you really don't have to worry about that. Besides, alcohol is just as fattening.
It is. In that case, I guess I'll have a tiny little bit.
Okay, what they're saying here, this is a little confusing because she doesn't seem intoxicated to me. But, yeah. Yeah, so he's slowing down the rate of drinking. He does connect with her a little bit. He notes the rate of consumption and offers food. That was a good thing. Server cannot do anything about the absorption of that first drink, but can slow down the absorption of future drinks. Yeah, and also when you get compulsive people nibbling, they tend to finish off the plate. So they're calling this a level 3.
And he told her she didn't have to worry about calories because.
Nice little compliment there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good way to prevent, escalation and
Yes.
for getting more drunk.
Right.
And a lot of people don't know that alcohol is, I mean, they're drinking away and, oh no, that's too fattening. Well, some
Right.
people just don't know that.
Yeah.
So he pointed that out.
Yeah. Educating. All right. Okay, so we're going to watch another 10 sections, and we're going to judge each one of them. Unless you want to break now and come back, or you want to get through these.
I wouldn't mind getting through them all.
Okay, let's get through them while we're talking about. All right. Okay, one more time. Level 1 is ineffective. Number 2 is so-so. Number 3 is really good.
So you go, sir, how about some water?
Don't you know water and alcohol don't mix? Fill it up.
I'm sorry, sir. They can't serve you any more alcohol.
What's the problem? You know me. I'm a regular. I'm staying right next door in the hotel.
I know, sir. We just don't want you to get hurt.
And come on. What's with you? You're in the business of selling alcohol, and I want to buy some alcohol. So fill up.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't serve you any more alcohol tonight, okay?
I'm not driving. I'm staying right next door.
Sir, I'm afraid she's right. We wouldn't want you to get hurt, and we wouldn't want you to get sick. I'd really like to keep you as a customer. Why don't we get you something other than alcohol? Maybe an appetizer. On me.
All right, fine.
Great. Can you give him a menu, please?
Absolutely.
Okay, level 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Anybody want to say 2? Could they have done more? Handled it pretty tactfully, right? Free appetizer, kept them as a customer, very friendly but firm. Did not reverse the decision.
The last drink.
What's that?
She probably shouldn't have served him that last drink.
Well, yeah, probably so.
She let him get there.
Yep, he might have pounded it though. So yeah, they're calling this one a 3. Server relates well to guests, good teamwork. Did you see her raise her hand? The manager over, a little help here. Okay. Manager backs up server. Yeah.
Is that our new sign?
That's it.
Michael stood up halfway when she did that.
Okay, number 2.
Hey ladies, want to play games or drink?
Hi, I'd like another vodka tonic, please.
Great, I've seen this your ID.
We already checked for my ID at the door.
Well, even if they've already checked at the door, I still need to see it.
You know how that is. I can't bring my purse into the club. It could get stolen.
say? What's your vote?
3.
3, and why?
I said two.
I see.
Okay, why? Why 2, Carol?
Well, if they do have people checking IDs at the door, she could have walked back up there with them and said, did you check these ladies' IDs? And if you did, and the guy said, yeah, and they're good, then, you know, or
How'd
she
she-
could have gone to the door and had them.
How did she get in the door without an ID?
Her friend probably passed back her ID.
Yeah, you know, if you have to give it to the bouncer to get in, then you should have it, even if she doesn't have her purse.
You don't have your purse.
But,
Lied.
Nice.
well, if you have to have a band to get in the door,
Sure.
okay, well, they could have.
Got
I'm
it.
saying, yeah, this slide off so easy.
Sure.
And maybe she had
Pretty easy.
different, maybe she had a different band on.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of what we do at White House.
Okay, why 3?
She handled it well. She stood her ground.
Stood her ground.
Yeah, she was firm, she wasn't intimidated,
Mm-hmm.
she wasn't rude, she just said.
Wasn't rude.
She didn't give him an option to argue with her. She just kind of said, okay, this is yours.
Sorry. Can't do it.
And she was very confident when she said that.
She's confident. That's right. Very good. They're calling this one a 3 as well. Most effective, polite, friendly, refuses service. She does it. She does the deed.
Yeah, I think that she could have probably said something like that.
Yeah.
Get your ID and.
Yeah.
And,
Hold your table.
Yeah. I think she could have done a little bit more.
Why did you put your ID back in your car after you showed it to the bouncer?
Yeah, that's why she's probably lying.
So she knows the bouncer, it's her brother.
The news story.
Okay. Next one.
Yeah, man, you know, like driving on the Beltway, it's crazy out there. You gotta take charge. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta go out there and drive offensively. Don't let anybody push you around. It's great out there. You just gotta go out and get the adrenaline. It's great. Man, you know where all the women are in this town? It's beautiful. Whoa, I guess you do. Yeah. Hey, bud, another one just like this, please.
I'm sorry, mister. I think you've had enough for tonight.
I just got started.
I think you're finished.
Yes, that's it.
What do you guys think? Number 1? Number 1, and why? It was very rude.
But he stood his ground.
Yeah.
He stood his ground.
Yeah.
But he could have done it a lot better way. Yeah. He got the job done, but he didn't maintain the relationship. He didn't maintain dignity. He didn't maintain any kind of tact or in a relationship.
Probably need a couple of friends of some people.
Yeah, he's looking for his own tips.
That's right.
Yeah, they're calling this one a 1. Server is judgmental and threatening. Escalates the situation and even annoys other guests. Yeah. Okay. Next.
Baby, you do the drink.
I'm not going to serve you any more alcohol if you want to bring coffee or.
Who the hell do you think you are? You're just a stupid little server girl. Do you know who I am? I know the owner of this place. If he was here, he'd fire you for being stupid. So just shut the hell up and get me the drink.
I'm not going to serve you any more alcohol, and that's it.
Look, I don't take orders from anybody. If you can't get me my drink, you go find someone who can.
I'm not going to serve you any more alcohol.
Well, 2, I guess.
2.
She didn't back down.
She didn't back down.
And she got angry.
She got angry. Yeah, she lost control. So how many 1s? Any 1s? How many 2s? Any 3s? Yeah, we all agree. They're calling this one a 2. I would call it a 3. No, I wouldn't. I would call it a 2. Because she attempts to deal with the situation, but she becomes defensive, loses some control through inappropriate comment and gesture. Yeah. All right. Good.
your space.
We're on the same page.
Bartender.
Yes.
Can I have another Bloody Mary, please?
I think you had a few of those already.
Yes, I've had a few, but I have a situation I'm trying to think through and I can't figure out a solution.